So how many people we're gonna be on this exactly?
Basically, I ask you questions, and we just enjoy each other's company.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I got 11 text messages. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a lot to go to. Fucking hell.
It's fine.
Uh, no, no, no. The worst is when you gotta reply to 28 messages. Like, and a good few of them are from my family members talking about hosting parties.
Oh,
Yep.
I wish I got texted a lot. I'm
Mm.
alone most of my day.
Mm.
It's very lonely in my house.
Wait, who
I
do you live
hear the
with?
screams of the deceased in my walls.
Oh Lord, what did I say? You have a little dumb fear.
They're saying buy crypto. I
Oh
think
God,
I I think they're all losers. Uh,
not crypto, my guy.
listen, they're dead. I
Jesus
never
Christ.
listen. They're dead. I never said they were smart.
Yeah. Oh wait, question. How am I on your end? Can you?
You sound perfectly fine. We're just waiting on more.
Okay.
We're just waiting on people. Hi, Magicka!
Ah. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, we have people finally. Finally.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
hello, hello, Strike. How you guys doing? How you guys
Hello,
doing?
Strike.
Is there any way for me to? Slow day, but really good. That's good. Oh no,
That's
Magicka, you
good.
almost broke your wrist. Damn, dude.
Dude, you need to be careful, my guy.
Yeah. Don't break your wrist. That's bad for your health. You gotta spend
Indeed.
time like fixing that shit. Take a wrench, take a few screws, and then like slap them all together. I don't know how to fix someone's arm. I'm not a doctor.
You sound like you're trying to break it even worse, my
Shh, the
guy.
flesh is weak.
Oh, yes, indeed. The flesh is indeed weak. We must fulfill that with death.
I'm in the Warhammer universe that I was telling you about yesterday. The engineers of humanity have actually they actually do say that your flesh is weak. Replace it with machine.
Oh,
So like they actively go out of their way to replace body parts and organs with mechanical stuff.
so Clockwork and Metal, basically from the Majors Alucard, Team 4 Star.
Pretty much,
Oh God,
but just
I'm
like
pretty sure
less
it's got a
funny and
hamster
more
on
like beep boop exterminate all fleshies.
it. Hmm.
They're very scary and weird.
Hmm. Indeed.
But yeah, let's get this interview started, why don't we?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Nino?
Okay. Well, hello everyone. My name is Nino. I also go by Nino VA on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Um, well, currently I'm going through some BS with TikTok, like I know how everybody else is going. But I'm a voice actor. I do ASMRs, not safe for work content, safe for work content, narrating, dubbing, line reading, and hopefully to be working with the announcer of games sooner or later in the future because this guy's freaking amazing.
Huh, huh.
And I'm glad he heard me out about everything that's been going on. And I'm also trying to find places to stay and live since I'm staying with my parents. But I want to try to get my own place so that way I can have more studio time and getting paid for what I like to do, which is voice acting.
Just to let you
That's
all
basically.
just to let
Go
you
ahead.
all know, being a voice actor, you have to do multiple different kinds of jobs. You have to be ready and willing to do everything. Scott
Yep.
McNeil is quoted as saying to someone who asked him, "What was your favorite role?" "Oh, Soldier Number Two. Soldier Number Two paid for my fucking rent." So I love Soldier Number Two. Voice actors have to do whatever they can to survive. I'm
Oh
in
yeah.
this very competitive market. Nino has done work that is of the not safe for work variety.
Yep. It's
Um,
egregious.
what else have you done? Actually, I've never asked.
I've done. I'm doing audio miniseries with two or three servers in Discord. We have two episodes out on my boss's channel. It's his channel is Nerdy Kai. It's Nerdy Kai.
Okay.
Uh, and it's a series that he's called Old Acquaintance. I play a character in there named Hugo. He's a hellhound. This is basically like Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel universe. Um,
Ah,
except we have our own spin-off of characters. I
neat.
think mine was the first that was illustrated. I've done a lot of mini-sodes on my TikTok. Actually, most of them are on my TikTok. Most of my audios, some of them, the safer work variety. The not safer ones are on my the PH or as I call it, my herbs and spices channel. Um,
Spicy.
yes,
Boss, we
very
can't really
spicy.
hear him.
Oh,
Could you
hang on,
turn
let
up
me.
your volume, my guy? Or hold on, I can
All
turn
right,
up
is that good?
desktop volume. How's this,
Is that
guys?
good? Can they hear me?
Speak up a little bit
All right.
more.
Okay, test. Let's see, right there. They're good right there.
How's that, guys? Can you hear him?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I turned up the volume, guys. Oh,
Uh,
here,
so
I'll just
they
crank
can't.
it out.
Oh God, just like put me up a little louder, why don't you?
Blow the eardrums out. How's
Oh
that?
God, you guys hear me now?
Better. Awesome.
Oh, okay,
Yay,
cool.
sound mixing. That is not my
I
job.
actually do a little bit of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Neat. So let's get to the meat
Like
and crux about
when it
what's
comes to
going.
editing down people's lines, like it's a. Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let's get to the
Go
meat
ahead.
and crux of what's going on with you. So, for those that don't
Hmm.
know, our boy Nino here got hit with a line of basically uh, eh, policy violations on TikTok, even though all of his videos as a peer shouldn't violate anything, and if they do, they're not very clear on what they did wrong on. So, Nino, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, yeah. Let's get to it. Let me head over to my TikTok actually, so I can see which ones actually. Uh, so just the audio blaring on you guys. Okay, so my first channel on TikTok. It's got an account warning talking about your account is at high risk of being restricted due to multiple violations. Review community guidelines to avoid losing access. So my TikTok, I'm looking at the accounts. I have uh, 8 videos. One of them I was able to get appealed. The other seven, one of them apparently has okay. Um, question, announcer. How many? Wait, you've seen the 2016 Jungle Book, right?
Yes.
The
No, actually,
clip
no, I
where
haven't.
okay, well, there's a clip in the movie where the Shere Khan the tiger talks to the wolves about getting rid of Mowgli, but apparently I'm looking at it right now. This says it has nudity and not safe work activity involving teens. I'm like, okay, no. First off, it's a video of me just dubbing over the clip. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And I've appealed it, and they still haven't said anything back. But the thing is, I appealed
Oh my god, his audio keeps
one
cutting
of
out.
my comic dubs that I did for Ben and Kane on my YouTube. Oh, sorry. You hear me now?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can hear you. It's just that your audio keeps cutting out for some reason.
Hang on, let me. All right, there we go.
All right.
Okay. So, um, yeah, it was a Yowie audio that I did. It has been the appeal has been restored, so that one is able to get back on my page without having any
Nope, you are still cutting out.
repercussions. But the other ones have just been removed, and I had no say in the matter whatsoever.
You're still cutting out a little bit, but I could make up the last bit of that.
Okay. Basically, I've been removed without warning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've never had that issue before. I've only experienced like a shadow ban or 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Like I said yesterday, I've only had one video be removed for a community guideline strike, and I have no idea what the fuck they did wrong. I wasn't even able to review the video because they just straight up deleted it,
Mhm.
which was like, how the fuck am I supposed to know like what the fuck I fucked up if I can't see the video? And they also didn't tell me what I did wrong or what the video or what happened or why the video was struck down in the first place. They never told me why. And
Mhm.
this is sort of a bigger problem. It's not just with TikTok. It's YouTube, it's Twitter, it's other platforms that are not clear on what is good and or bad. Cuz like your and my videos got hit, we never got told what's wrong.
Yeah.
Uh I remember one of my friends, one of their videos got taken down for harassment and bullying when they were
Mhm.
just talking about something that was going on in the Dungeons and Dragons community, and multiple
Mhm.
different LGBTQ creators and so on and so forth bringing up, hey, why is my video getting
Mhm.
flagged,
Yeah.
but you guys continue to not flag or remove like actual problematic videos? I think
Mhm.
a while back there was one creator who was like, it was really fucking sketchy with what he was doing
Mhm.
with like a minor in the videos.
What?
I do not. I think this was like back in 2020. But
Jesus.
even then, apparently, like TikTok wasn't doing anything because like this guy had like hundreds of thousands of followers.
Yeah.
Twitch odds are hypocrites. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, it's very hard to argue that,
Yeah.
especially with like all the hot tub streamers and everything.
Yeah. That happens a lot too.
Uh,
Do I
I,
sound a lot better now?
you do.
Okay, I switched to my.
So I try to be as understanding as possible when it comes to corporate like YouTube, Twitch, all that kind of stuff when it comes to moderation. I
Yeah.
try to be as charitable as possible, but
Yeah.
there's a level of hostile compliance or like vicious or just like absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I have actually, surprisingly, I have not received any backlash on Twitch, but that's probably because with an account of 425 followers, I'm too
Hmm.
small to be noticed. I'm not Pokimane or Critical Role levels of big.
Yeah, or CWA or Iron Mouse.
Yeah, and I guess I'm very lucky in that way, is that I'm still small.
True.
But at the same time, I'm constantly worried that like I'm gonna do something to fuck up because you and I, my friend, we are way too small to make waves in the community.
Yeah, especially like with TikTok, like you see people with like a 1.5 million or 6 billion or even like even 21,000. But yeah, when it comes to my stuff, which has nothing egregious or anything substantial to any harm to anyone, they attack us. I don't get it. They either got to have some issue, or they're probably just mad because we have so much success. We're having like little success coming our way. They just want to take us down a peg.
I don't know if it's that, but I do, because, like you said, you do like both regular voice acting, regular voice work, along with not safe for work stuff. And
Yes.
what's weird is that I actually went through TikTok yesterday
Hmm.
and was looking at the more straddling the line between safe for work and not safe for work.
Yeah.
And there was a few videos in there that, like, comparing to what you make in a lot of stuff, like, that is fucking tame compared to what I saw.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, there is no slut shaming here. There is no, like, going after people for how they make their content unless it's absolutely hateful and bigoted. Um, if a girl or guy's got a body to rock and they're using their body to make money, all power to fucking to them.
Hell yeah, do it.
But it's really weird to see that, and then just
Hmm.
see that videos like yours or others gets hit. Hi, Emerald.
Oh my god.
But
You were saying?
I think you might have just been mass reported, my friend.
Yeah.
Which is still shit. It's still a very shitty thing. Fuck mass
Yeah.
reporting. Unless
Yeah.
it's like to somebody that deserves it, like someone
Yeah.
trying to incite a race war.
Yeah.
But this is something that happens very much to black creators, and I don't know if you've shown your face at all on TikTok.
Have I did when I did a thank you for the 10K, but that was back when I had 10K. Now I got 14, and yeah, they always been doing this to me, even on YouTube. Well, a little bit. I mean, certain people have been seeing it. Hell, I sent the link through Twitter to Keemstar to see if he would get it, but I don't know if he's gonna listen. Well, I know he is because is he's cool with the community. So
It's I think we consistently forget that this is a Chinese app. The Chinese government loves to censor. Okay, Magicka, there is a bit of a misconception with that. Yes, Tencent does have a massive stock in TikTok. Yes, as TikTok did originate from China.
yep.
However, it is subject to international law, not Chinese law, because it's an international corporation.
Yeah.
And they've already had to go through and talk with different governments and say, no, we are not and cannot share information. We cannot flag and censor stuff, because there are multiple videos about, like, Chinese riots that get out on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's not Chinese censorship.
Oh, yeah.
And trust me, we would know if it was Chinese censorship. People have
Oh hell.
said Winnie the Pooh on the TikTok app in making fun of the Chinese dictator, and I'm not gonna mince words on that one. He is a
Hmm.
dictator.
Yep.
People have called him Winnie the Pooh, and their videos are still up. So it's not
Yep.
Chinese censorship. It is bots. It is the algorithm bots that TikTok has that goes and flags them videos, or it is people reporting them.
Yeah. Of
And
course.
Nino is a Nino is a black voice actor, and black voice actors get a really fucking tough rap.
Yeah, we do.
And it fucking sucks. I I actually didn't know how bad the problem was originally,
Hmm.
and then some some other friends from different social cliques and different groups actually showed me, no, they they really do have it really badly rough. And they showed me all the examples, they showed me everything, and this is just probably another case of bad actors and bad people going after Nino and then as well bots activating on specific key phrases, which is
Mm-hmm.
very hard to discern.
Like, announcer, I sent you the screenshots I sent you,
Yes,
right?
you did.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to go through our
Yeah.
chat here.
Let me see if I could get the screenshots I had. Okay, so I got a screenshot for basically all 7 of the videos they got reported. Okay, that's one. I'm gonna send 3 so you can see what I'm talking about.
You got it, and I'll bring them up on screen for people. But yeah, we can only blame China so much. Blame them for like trying to censor different things on TikTok. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't blame them for everything. Remember, a company does have to have a
Regulate.
set of guidelines and rules, or else they'd be sued into oblivion. Guys, remember, these are public spaces, but we play by their rules.
And if you do not abide by the rules, you will be subjugated to a lashback of BS.
I had to do it. Harassment and bullying.
Yep.
Adult nudity and sexual activity. I can sort of understand the sexual activity because this is Dom ASMR, but at the same time, there is way worse on here with people actually showing way more. You just had a background in this one.
Yeah, I'm backgrounds. That's what I mostly use, and
Yeah.
then that one, teasing the stuff. Yeah, there.
Again,
That one didn't even set community guideline.
again, sexual activity, that might be it, but at the same time, nudity, this is something that needs to be like, yeah.
Let's see. Where's the one
This
that
one
like?
doesn't even fucking say.
Yeah, it
This
doesn't.
just says community guidelines. What the fuck does that mean?
Now here's the Jungle Book one. It had Mowgli hiding behind a rock, though, behind wolves.
Oh, that one. Okay, that one might be a little bit trickier because Mowgli is actually shirtless in that movie, and he's really only wearing like what?
A loincloth.
A
A
loincloth.
loincloth.
That one I could understand a little bit, but that
Okay.
should
Okay.
be. But then
Okay.
again, at the same time, Disney promoted their stuff like that before.
Yeah. The
Big
other thing is,
corporation getting away with it. Yay.
like, Twitter uh, is allowing me to keep that video up there. That video has grossed over 828 views, sadly. But most people on my Twitter, since I recently hit, I just noticed that I hit like 4K followers on over there.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The thing I don't get about it is why Twitter allows certain things to be on there, but when it comes to, I'm making ramen right now. But when it comes to like TikTok, like they allow other like people, certain people I follow. There's one person I know. She always has a corset in the video, like she's wearing a corset, dancing, just having fun, just having just like doing something for the fans, for the thirsty people. And her videos do not get attacked at all. Why do you think that is? Also, she's Caucasian, so and don't mean to throw the red. Yeah.
No. It is that it is that thing where like, ooh, titty.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, a girl wearing something revealing. Ooh, we're gonna like that, but we're not gonna report it.
It. So this is kind of a thing that like it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yep.
And hey, boobs, guys, gals, non-binary pals. People like tits. People like boobs, and companies are very much going to use the sexual appeal to bring in eyes.
Sex sells.
Sex sells. Anybody in the marketing department will tell you.
Yeah.
And
hence the reason on PH. So yeah.
If tits bring a massive amount of people onto a platform, they're not going to regulate titties that well. Because A, they need it, And B, that drives traffic, that drives numbers. People are going to keep doing that. And that's another reason why, like, you don't see some of the girls on Twitch getting hit. Some of the more
Yep.
overt girls get hit, yes, you just don't hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
But people like Pokimane, people like what other female streamers? Fuck, they escape me.
I think I think Pokemon is the main one that anybody can understand with right now because
Yeah, let's just go with that. Pokimane and other female streamers like her know what to do to get their audience riled up.
yeah.
And again, sex sells. Now, some female content creators have expressed that they fucking hate that,
Yeah.
but there's not much they can do about it.
I'm not like they put their bodies out there. They want people to look at them.
Yeah, just because they have to do something doesn't mean they want to.
Yeah, I know.
And it kind of creates that air that to some people looking on the outside it looks very unfair that like ASMR content creators like Nino and others get hit, but these people that are being overtly explicit. I adore you so much, my love.
Oh.
You wanna know what my fiance just did for me?
What?
Sweet tarts and Skittles, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
Let's
love
go.
you so much.
Mm.
Yes,
Give
I would love iced tea. Oh my god, thank you.
God, you guys are cute. You guys are overtly adorable.
People are still trying to come up with a ship name for us.
Wait, what's her name and what's yours again?
I don't want to say my name on here, but their name is Phoenix.
Announcer in Phoenix. AP.
AP.
Ooh, AP.
Armor pen. Anyway. But yeah, so
yeah.
I want your experience with being a minority content creator and such.
Okay.
Because I've never I'm sad to say this, I've never had someone with that experience talk to me directly. I've only ever heard it indirectly.
Yeah. I got you. Well, it's a good thing M brought us together.
Yes. Thank you, Em.
Yeah, so the thing is, being a voiceover artist and being of the African American descent, it's kind of just sometimes like you feel targeted because nobody is appreciating your work. I honestly thought I was never going to like hit the success that I did that I've done over not safe for work and ASMRs and narrations and comic dubs. I started all this back in 2015. Then I gave up and started back in 2019. That's when I was introduced to ASMRs and role plays and everything. So I gave it a shot. So from then on, I decided to say to myself, you know what, I'm just going to keep this going, see where it goes. And since I've grown immensely over TikTok instead of things like my YouTube or my my PH, it's just like the moment I have a fan base, this happens. I'm like, okay, so this is what it's like to taste success and then have it with. It's a little bit egregious, and by the way, I say egregious a lot, so yeah, be on the lookout for that crap.
It's fine. I say troglodyte a lot. Why
So
are you being so amazingly helpful?
Oh,
This is fine. Like, I love you very much. You are absolutely wonderful.
Is it picking this up on the mic?
No.
yes, it is.
Oh, it is? It is.
It is?
It is.
You sound adorable.
Nino says you sound adorable.
How about now?
How about now?
I can still hear her.
Everybody can still hear it.
It's okay.
Everybody can still hear it. She's asking how about now?
Oh, no, can't hear.
Okay, awesome.
She left.
She put the fan up. That's what she was worried about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But I do have to ask, what got you into voice acting?
Honestly, anime. The first anime I was put onto, it was two significant ones. It was Dragon Ball Z. Everybody knows that one. And Cowboy Bebop. It was the voice actor of Spike Spiegel, Steve Bloom. He had
Yes.
an he had an amazing voice. Like, it was deep. It was kind of soothing. It was cool. It was nice under pressure. I'm like, something like that. I wish I could have a voice like that. But hang on.
Well, getting a voice like that takes a lot of time and effort and practice.
Yeah, I mean, hence the reason. Like, when I turned 17, my voice dropped significantly. As I know you possibly heard some of my stuff.
Oh yeah, like I said, I did go through your channel the other day.
And what did you think of it?
Not a big fan of ASMR personally, but you do have a very deep and wonderful voice. Like I could listen to you read the phone book.
That's like the eighth time someone has ever said that to me.
Sorry, allow me to fix that. I would have an audiobook of you reading the entirety of this Horus Heresy rule book to me, front to back, all. How many pages are in here? Hold on.
Yeah.
All 332 pages.
Gladly, I will do that.
I
You
could
don't
kill,
even have to pay.
I could kill a small rodent with that book. That's what terrifies me.
Crazy thing is, when I discovered I wanted to do voice acting, I used to just like this is before I had the setup and everything. But I walked around the house always saying "in a world" or "this is the day that you die" or something like that. My parents would ask me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just doing voiceovers." And then when it got into me doing role plays in 2019, though, that's when certain things started taking off. I started coming across voice actors to work with on Twitter, asking to see if we can collab. Then I came across some artists. I'm actually friends with this one guy. His name's Yama the God on Twitter. He has 20.5K followers, I want to say, and he always tells me, "Hey man, if you want to dub this, go ahead, feel free, and just remember to credit me." I always credit the people who I do work with. Like, I'm actually still working on this audio series called Confessions to Senpai. I don't think you've seen that. It's on my YouTube channel. I have 2 episodes out, but I haven't done the third one yet because she hasn't done her lines. And it's honestly that's the one video that I really like. That's the one audio series that I'm proud of working on with. And the other thing is, most people think my stuff is scripted, but it's not. It's all of it just comes out of just the top of my head. So
That
yeah.
that's actually something very something I want to talk about. So
Mhm.
I'm the same way. I voice act what's off the top of my head. I'm very improv focused.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
I also do D&D, I DM and such, and when I'm doing voices
Yeah,
and everything, I
yeah.
have to make quick 6-second decisions on what this character is going to sound like. And going off the books, it's a lot easier because like the book tells you like, oh, they're a half orc, they're big and brutish, but like they're also very kind. So I have to
Mhm.
give them a very nice voice like this, so that way they can express that they are very, very polite and kind, but also very gruff. Or I have to go with like this little imp named Merguxer. All will suffer before me. That kind of thing. And
Nice.
when it
Yeah.
co- when it comes to me, it's just my brain just flares on all cylinders, and then it's just voice after voice after voice after voice. How do
Oh,
you do it with your quick thinking?
like when it comes to like my just voice acting and my role plays, um, it just comes out naturally. I just come up with a scenario, and I say a few words like, "So, are you having a good time at the festivities and everything?" Or whenever it comes to like me being seductive, like, "Well, hello there, you amazing Twitch streamers and everything. It's your boy Nino VA here to give you guys a nice voiceover, something like that. Or
It's your boy.
oh god, easy. I need to chill. I don't want to seduce like your followers, my guy.
Uh,
I,
Shadow did. One of my chatters said that you sound like what's his face? Go back up. Corpse husband.
oh god, I hear that everywhere.
I can't.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised I haven't done the song yet. Then people might really think it's crazy.
Ah.
What?
God, So voices that are deep, like Corpse Husband's, his voice is just naturally that deep,
Yeah.
and it's not for a good reason. It's actually quite terrible. I think it was like something actually wrong with his vocal cords.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not something I want to emulate or come close to emulating because of that problem. Like,
Yeah.
for those that don't know, Corpse Husband had to stop
Yeah.
because like his voice is actually killing him,
Mm.
and that is a nightmare for someone like me and Nino, where like our main tool, our main way of doing our jobs or the work that we want to do.
Yeah. It's insane. Like knowing that your like the thing that is bringing you the cash flow and the money coming in, and it's killing you slowly. That is a voice actor's nightmare. Excuse me. Speaking of that, throat is getting clogged. Phlegm. All right, there we go. Much better. But yeah, that is honestly something no voice actor wants in their life. Having something that's bringing you joy and bringing you happiness and bringing you money is killing you. That's one thing you don't want in this world. So
Yeah, and
mm.
something else that have you ever gotten like people telling you that your job is easy or like you don't know like any hard work, any labor, that kind of stuff with all the work that you do or anything like that?
I never came across anybody negative. I mean, I've come across some few like weird but yet rude comments on some of my TikTok videos, but I just see them and I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna delete it. I don't really care because I honestly have no time for people just hating on something that I love doing. So like, okay, you want to hate me, like that means you just hate yourself, basically. And it like I always like if someone asks me is this is hard work, you never done it in your life, or something like that, I say to myself, okay, being a voice actor is hard work. Finding the right agency, finding the right people to submit your work to a company and seeing what they think, like is something of a stressful situation. Like quick story time, real quick. I went to a talent agency called Talent Inc. I talked with the co-owner of the studio, the whole area. He was an actor. He's an actor of 9 years, and his name is Dylan Mann. He's honestly a very cool guy, a great guy to get to know. And we were talking, and I told him I do voiceovers and demo reels. And I was looking at some of the posters around his office, and I was just like narrating, saying like the Holy Heist. I was saying the Holy Heist with Dylan Mann, and he just came around the corner and said, "Yo, man, that's a great voice." And I submitted him one of my demo reels for one of the TikTok videos I did for the villain demo reel role, and it took him a week and a half to get back to me. Ooh. And he said, "Well, me and the team agree you have a great voice, but we want you to come and do a few classes." I'm like, I told you how long I've been doing this. I told you the work I've been trying to put in. The moment you tell me I need classes, that just shows that you're just trying to keep me out of certain areas. Yeah, honestly, I was thinking to myself, this has got to be a racial freaking thing. It had to be. I'm like, yeah, this up preppy rich kid Like, you can tell this dude was rich. Who owns his own company. He's too big for his britches. The dude's young as hell. The dude was like, well, he's not young as hell. The dude was like 22, 23.
That is young.
Yeah, that's young. I'm just like, yeah, this kid is being very egregious. I'm like, my boy, like, either you tell me you send him out a demo to your company, to a company, or we didn't even have to have this conversation and talk and like joke around and have a good time if you're just gonna string me along for the ride like a puppet. So yeah, it is hard to sometimes be a voice actor in this world, especially if that's what you want to do.
Do you know what the classes were, by the way?
The classes where they just started voice acting classes. They have videography classes, singing classes. They have photography classes. They have modeling classes, and they also as I said before, the voice acting classes. That's what they have.
I was thinking like, oh, are they like trying to prep you for like a specific kind of role or anything, that kind of thing?
No. They were just trying to see like where you what you can work on and build your resume, quote unquote. I'm like, build your resume. You just tell us what we need to do and where we need to go. That's all you have to do. You don't gotta say, here, man, you should take this class. But the person's already good at it. So why the freak did into the class? I'm trying not to swear on here, yo, man.
No, you're good. I've said fuck like 70 times in one sentence.
Oh,
you are more than fine to swear on here. This is I've also limited this to a non-child stream, so like only accounts on Twitch can watch.
Oh, cool.
Which makes it very hard for me, but
understandable.
I should really let access to more people onto my streams, but at the same time I don't know what's okay and not. So that actually wants me to bring something up too.
Mm-hmm.
Brain function. God. Oh my god. Classes and people being dicks. Okay. So, my family,
Mm-hmm.
my mom, my dad, and my brother are very happy that I am doing what I want to do with my life and that I am actually very slowly succeeding. It's not too fast, it's not too dramatic, but it is coming along. And they are very happy that I'm doing that. Other family members, I am not going to name names, have expressed that I am not smart enough nor experienced enough to understand anything in the world and that I chose the easy path. And that was... and I just kind of raised my eyebrow at them. I'm like, okay, so I should suffer for like 30 years trying to start up a company that might not work while living in squalor conditions and being miserable and angry? No, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And I've gotten pushback a lot on a lot of different things because of the career and the choices that I've made.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, I even at one point got somebody who said, you only have like 100 followers, why am I even arguing with you? And I go in and they have like maybe 300. And and I went to talk to some of my other friends who are other content creators or actual people in the industries. Yeah. And they're like, you know I'm following you on Twitter, right? Yeah. Why didn't you just bring up, yeah, well, I have someone who has 10,000 followers following me?
True. That is honestly the thing that pisses me off. When you come across those saying like, you're doing great, but yet I have more followers than you. I'm like, okay, listen here. I've done this for years. I just started this following. The fact that you think you can just show up and say you have 300 followers, oh, bully for fucking you. But yet how many people actually support what you're doing? Huh? So many people are just either bots or people just follow you just to follow you. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here busting my ass, and you're sitting here saying, oh, why am I even talking to you? You only have 100 followers in the air. Like, motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Nah, dude, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, my question is, people like that are fucking pompous, yo. That it irritates me how someone as hardworking as you, because I can tell you're a hard worker, my dude. And like honestly, I'm glad me and you are getting closer and becoming friends, yo. Because you are cool as shit. Honestly, man, I'm glad I met you, my guy. Because honestly, I want to help you out as much as I can, my guy. I'm giving you the utmost of honest truth, bro.
Oh, thank you, mate.
I want to help. I want to help you succeed, and I'm trying to help myself succeed in certain ways. I'm just trying to find ways out of here where I live, because there's nothing here in North Carolina for me, my guy.
Oh, there's nothing here where I live either. I gotta go either further fucking west or further east to get any kind of work. Fun fact, they're actually shooting The Last of Us, the new Last of Us TV show, in Calgary,
And
the province I live in.
really,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I wanted to apply to it, but at the same time, I'd have to move to Calgary, and that's just not feasible for me at the moment.
Well, you have to move.
I do not live in Calgary, no.
Why would you have to move though?
Because the shooting is there, and I'm not gonna do 8-hour drives a day.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
But then there's the topic of back on what you said is that voice actors do have their portfolio, they do have their strengths and everything, but it's not just voice actors. A good voice actor can only do so much for a production.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of team effort and everything to make things even slightly decent.
Yeah, it's a lot of work especially when you need a reliable team, but you can't come across that. But that's when you look on Discord sometimes.
Yeah, Discord's got a lot of interesting people. Guys, do you remember Dragon Ball Super? Like the Frieza Returns arc? That is the best example of a animating group that does not have their shit together. Along with the voice actors and everything. They do not have their shit together. Now, granted, Toei, being Toei, dropped that on them like a goddamn brick from a skyscraper. Fucking assholes. But at the same time, you can tell there's problems. And it's not just on the voice actors.
Yep.
There's directors that tell you how to do things and such. Best example for a Western influence, Star Wars, the prequel trilogy. A lot of the voice lines, a lot of the actors in that basically point to, no, this is what George Lucas wanted me to say. And a few people are going to point out to me like, oh, but Harrison Ford, the guy who played Han Solo, went back and changed his lines.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a seasoned actor.
Yeah, he's a vet.
Knew that George Lucas was willing to listen to criticism.
Yeah.
Where other people got starstruck and refused to criticize what he was doing because they were scared. Even though George Lucas was like, I'm a philosopher and I write backstory. I don't know anything about voice acting. It's a whole thing. Oh, camera, focus it. Thank you. Have you had any, like, weird voice direction or, like, anything that was, like, very hard to work with, where you just, like, I have to stop this because this is so fucking bad?
I've come across a few few toxic individuals about that type of work. It was actually, I want to say, one server apparently was bullying the people she hired onto the team. So one of the people reached out to me because they saw that I was barely on there, and he told me to get certain people out of there because apparently they were being bullied as well. So I had to I abide by what he was doing, or what he was trying to warn me and everybody else about. So I took as many people as I could, and I said, "Hey guys, don't freaking do not freaking work with this person." Because I had to screenshot some of the people's stuff and send them to him so he can warn them, and they all left that freaking server. But before I got to the last person, I got blocked because I was trying to warn everybody of of this person's toxic nature. So yeah, that was pretty much an individual I never want to work with or even hear or see again. But when it comes to like working with a team where nobody's very cooperative, it's that's a whole different ballpark, my guy. You sometimes you come across people who want to work on this, but then someone says like, "Oh well, I don't know. How about we change this?" Like, first off, you're not the boss. Second off, it's his decision if he wants you to say this line or like if you want to change it, that's fine. But don't say, I don't want to say that. Can I say something different? I'm like, what the fuck? There was no creative thought in that question at all. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Like it's rare to find those type of people that actually can work with whatever you're doing, whatever project you have. And if you come across people that will actually freaking listen, then I think you're on the straight and narrow path to becoming something of a creator. That's how I see it.
Sadly, I've never worked on any big productions. It's only been me, myself, and my hats.
Your hats?
When I do some videos, and the main moniker of what really took off for me and got me big on TikTok was Dave the Minion. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you mean like those annoying fucking yellow things from Despicable Me?" No. Dave the Minion was sort of a way for me to express my political beliefs while also doing something funny.
Yeah.
And it's basically a skip the dishes, or I guess Uber Eats driver for you Americans out there, who basically went above and beyond because as the villain tipped him very well, and he basically just went into the lair, got past all the traps, everything, and the villain's like, "What the fuck?" Like, dude, do you want a job here? How much you pay? For what you fucking did, $100 an hour.
That's excellent. You're hired.
With benefits? Of course, I'm a supervillain, not Jeff Bezos. It was a direct dig. It's a direct dig at like a lot of different things.
Yo, honestly, I'd love to dub over that shit for you, man. Just help you out, dude. Here's the thing. Like whenever somebody presents something like this to me, like about some content.
This was my TikTok series.
Dude, I want to. Yo, like my boy, I'm just gonna say it flat out. I want to work with you, my guy, because yo, dude, like I had a blast with you yesterday. I'm having a great time with you now.
I'm not a creative director and I'm not an artist.
I know.
So something that actually was brought up to me fairly recently is that someone asked me if why don't you actually start writing stories and be a director or something. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just making funny voices on the internet.
Yeah, that's how most people do it.
New friendship blooming. Friendship already achieved, not blooming, sir.
Oh my.
The cherry blossoms are in bloom, sir. This is it's already in full bloom.
Yesterday solidified our friendship. Like everything we were talking about yesterday solidified the friendship.
You remember that scene from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood where Alex Louise Armstrong meets Sig Curtis and they just they clasp their arms together and they speak through their muscles? Voice actors have a different thing where we just screech at each other for 2 minutes and then we're friends.
Yeah, exactly. You dare come at me with your voice? You come at me with yours? Yes. We are now
come at me with your staunch opinions and voices? Well, never asking for my own.
How dare you? Like basically, you come into my house and you clap my cheeks without even the worthy to apologize. Thank you.
People,
You said-
surprisingly, people are shocked that I can do like the little gremlin voice or like very high pitched voices like that. Because when they look at me and when they hear me, they're like,
Holy crap!
"Oh my god! Do not tempt me with your magician's tricks, young Moses."
Actually, the funny thing is, I recently came across this voice like 2 years ago. I figured out I can do the Shaggy voice. Well, you've heard it.
I've heard.
You've
it.
heard it. Yes. And most people be like, dude, your voice is so deep, but how the heck can your voice get up there? I'm like, it doesn't take much.
Emerald is
Like-
taking credit for everything.
Oh, it's Nova. She's on stream.
Right? Oh my god, Scooby Doo.
Rocky?
You know, there's a lot of things that surprisingly, when I think back, and I'm like, no, Scooby Doo kind of inspired my Goblin Brain voice acting a little bit.
True.
And
Crazy thing is, yeah, go ahead.
it's from the most unlikely source of Scooby Doo as well.
Oh no.
It's It's Scooby Doo Get a Clue, which is like that horrible spin-off series where Scooby and Shaggy are dealing with like this fucking Nazi-esque character
Oh,
while
God.
living in Shaggy's uncle's mansion because apparently he inherited it or something.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it is.
Ah! But yeah, I shocked a lot of people because like I just go high pitched and I go Goblin Brain. You can't stop me. I'm Gobbo the Gobbo.
Oh, God. How I discovered my Shaggy voices, I was working on my Mark Hamill Joker impression.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so I was like, "Hello, Betsy, how dare you come over here?" And then I just said, and then I just said with Mark Hamill's voice, I was like, "Zoinks!" And then I said, "Wait a minute, Zoinks!" I was like, "Oh shit, I did it! Hey, Scoob, I did it!" And then go ahead.
I think like the qualities of a good voice actor is that if you can do at least one of the Batman the Animated Series voices.
Yeah.
Like, if you can do at least one of the voices from there, not just Mark Hamill's Joker, by the way.
Yeah. Like Mr. Freeze or the Scarecrow or the Penguin.
I wish I had a hauntingly soothed voice like the fucking Scarecrow.
Oh, actually, the Master of the Phantasm's voice. I love looking at that, like the clips, and I was like, "Your time has come, Saul." I was like, "God damn!" I was like, "Yes." Like, damn, where'd you find this?
Doing Joker's voice for me is actually fairly easy because you just gotta talk like this, Harley.
I like honestly, I like how soothing. I know some people say my voice is, but I can also make it haunting. Like I do the Heath Ledger's Joker very well.
Yes.
Heath Ledger. Yes. Would you like to hear it, my dear
I would
announcer?
love to hear it. I'm pretty sure Chad would love to hear it too.
Okay.
Also messing around with the dice chat.
You want to know how I got these scars? You see, my father was a drinker and a fiend. Then one night, he goes all crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. Me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it. He comes to her and asks, "Why so serious?" Then he comes at me with the knife. "Why so serious?" Sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. And Why so serious? There you go. You're
It's
welcome.
actually really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I cannot do the Heath Ledger Joker very well. I can do like the funny bit where it's like, I'm a dog chasing cars.
I wouldn't know what to do with one. I caught it.
But yeah, like it's amazing. It's amazing like what I can hear from different people, and I have heard wild ranges in some people that can do like the Penguin or like Bane or Two-Face, and I've heard people that can't do those voices, but they can do other voices. I even heard a female voice actor actually do the Joker voice pretty well, actually.
Holy hell, nice.
And that was killer on her voice as well. Like, she's like, I had to do a lot to do that, and I'm not doing it again today. And I'm like, nope, that is fair.
Hence the reason why my voice is I usually don't do like voices that scratch my throat, because then I lose the luster and the luster in my voice. Wow, I cannot talk today. The voice actor can't speak proper English. Coming to you live. Yeah, but when it comes to like certain voices, I love doing the evil villain roles, or something of a caring giant or something, or Goliath from Gargoyles. I love doing Goliath's voice.
I'm surprisingly more for like the mentor kind of voices.
Oh, I love doing those too. It's like, oh, actually, I actually have done 2 Star Wars ASMR role. Well, mostly they're just role play. They're not even ASMRs. I don't know why I say it's ASMR. Yeah, I did a Master and Padawan series, except you know that rule where you can't have a lover in the Star Wars world.
Actually, that's a no. It's fuck you, EU. Fuck you.
And his brain is gone.
So they say it very dumbly in the movies that like Jedi can't have love, and then you look into the expanded universe, it's like, hey, you remember that really tall alien head guy named Ki-Adi-Mundi? He's got like 8 wives at home. And you're like, but I thought Jedi weren't allowed to love. No, Jedi are not allowed to form attachment.
Yeah, you idiot.
Which is which people would be like, but if you love something, you're attached to them. The idea is that you can't hold on to it. You need to be able to let it go.
Why does that sound like a safe thing?
But the idea is that like you are supposed to be able to let things go. It's a very Buddhist way of thinking.
Oh God, no! No wonder they're Buddhist virgins. Some of them.
But yeah, so that's why my brain goes when someone goes like, but Jedi aren't allowed to love, and I'm like, no, they specifically say attachment, but I understand, and it's just I am a lore nerd, and I hate it.
Announcer E.E have stopped working. Please send a report.
Oh my God, like, if you ever want me to just go on a fucking tirade, do not get me started on Mega Man. Or 40K for that matter. I will lose my shit.
You know, I'm tempted, but I'm not going to do that because we're on stream and we're having an interview process done to me, so...
Yes, we are.
So yeah, we're going to keep the closure.
Speaking of, let's get chat involved a little bit here. Chat!
Indeed.
This is now the Q&A section of the stream. Please go ahead, ask your questions, or ask if you want anything read or done.
Oh God. Oh God.
You've signed up for this.
I did sign up for this. I signed my soul away to the Twitch devils. Go. Go. Get him now. Good girl.
What's your favorite voice that you've ever done?
My favorite voice. My favorite voice when my voice hit a certain pitch was the Morgan Freeman voice. I love doing Morgan Freeman's voice.
Sweet.
Announcer, you've heard it.
I have heard it. For
Okay.
me, it is Scott McNeil's Sindri Mir from Dawn of War.
Huh.
If I
Interesting.
had to really get on this voice, it's just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
Ooh. Fun fact out.
We have kept up our end of the bargain, have we not? You wanted
Ooh.
a new planet to wage war on. We have given it to you. You wanted to fight the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and tanks to fight them on the battlefield. And all we ask is that you keep them from disturbing our operations here. That kind of voice. I love velvety villain voices.
Oh yeah, of course. It's sweet and caring, but it's also like threatening, like a madman's lullaby. Is it not?
Oh yes, but like when he hams it up, he hams it up. It is
It's
so
more.
good.
It's filled with more ham than Ponyo.
Well, like at the end of the game, like he's ascending to demonhood, and he's like, more, just a little bit more, damn you! Yes,
Oh my God.
it is upon us. Bear witness to my ascension. Like that kind of camp. I love it. It's
I
good
love it.
shit.
Dude, we need to work more, bro. Oh my
I want
God.
to so badly. And Fall Knight,
Listen,
I see your question. 1 second. What were you to say?
I was saying I can sense the madness in our chaos together, my guy. And I love it.
Okay. Fall Knight has asked, what is your take on owls?
I love owls. Actually, they're my second favorite animal besides wolves.
There you go, Fall Knight. Another owl lover.
I think Fall Might has already been a fangirl of me. Fanboy, fangirl. It doesn't matter. They're a fan of me. Or to quote the devil from Cuphead Show, my fans, they love me.
Shadow is asking, you ever voice something for anime shows? I think he's asking what voices you don't like.
Wait. I'm sorry. Repeat the
It's
question.
weird. This boy spells things so weirdly. I think
No.
he's asking like, what's your most hated voice?
My most hated voice, when I have to sometimes do the shy guy characteristic with the stuttering and the can we talk for a few minutes? I'm like, no. You're gonna have to either be direct with me or don't talk to me at all. Even though I know that sounds kind of mean spirited, but sometimes I like doing that voice, sometimes I don't. But I have to have a certain reasoning of why the character is so nervous. I can't just have the person be like nervous just for no reason. You got to have a reason why the person's nervous. Why is he shaky? Why is his palm sweaty? Why is he starting to get a little bit of a jitter? Why is he not talking right? Why is he not using words? He's using gobbledygook. I'm like, bro, spit it out.
Dude, he obviously just wants a Krabby Patty.
Maybe man's malnourished. Give him some sandwich, make him dummy thick. Like, this man is malnourished. Professor, what should we do? Make him dummy thick. We will make it better.
What is a voice that I do not like? Naruto's voice. That is the kind of voice I do not like.
No, wait. I think I got. Stop it. The Luffy female voice actor in the Japanese dub. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. It has no authority behind it. Sounds like a little. Shut the fuck up, Luffy. No one cares. You want to be king of the pirates. Naruto wants to be Hokage. I don't know what the fuck Ichigo wants to be, but goddamn it, we're gonna support it.
He wants to be everything under the fucking sun. Cause like his mom,
Yeah.
holy shit. Hey Travis, you got any questions for our boy Nino here? He's a voice actor.
Oh god. Wait, who's Travis?
I call people by their names in the chat.
He's on chat. You're talking to somebody that walked in the room or so.
No.
Oh, okay.
If one of my co-hosts came in here, I'd be very scared.
Oh no.
I'm doing a podcast sometime soon.
Oh, cool. I wouldn't mind being on that either.
Is there a role you 100% get right into?
Me? Oh,
Yes.
shit. The role I 100% get into? Oh, my God. It's the villain role who has a little bit of a caring nature when it comes to a female. Or a man. It doesn't matter. I love doing... I sometimes get 100% into the yaoi aspect of voice acting because, honestly, it's spicy. It's very nice. But I also enjoy doing villain roles for like mystical creatures like vampires or werewolves or an incubus. Incubuses are my favorite. When my voice gets really, really deep, you guys will hear it. If I did a video called Hide and Seek ASMR where the incubus lord walks around the castle looking for his lover, and when he finds her, oh god, it's fair warning, it's very tamed. So it's very tame. There's nothing spicy. Not yet, anyway. But anyway, not yet, anyway. It's doing villainous roles with caring natures are my favorite roles to get into.
I think it's very easy for me to get into the mastermind role, where like it's just, oh yes, you thought you could get away with that. I've already seen that strategy 100,000 times. You aren't getting the drop on me this time, hero. Sorry.
And as soon as he gets back up, like, that may be so, but I still have my friends on my side.
What
And then...
friends? I've already disintegrated. Ah!
Nani?
Fuck!
Nani?
So, one moment, Aramis. I just want to say this. So my favorite game franchise of all one of my favorite game franchises of all time is Mega Man Battle Network, and that game is basically a mix of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon in an RPG. And
impossible.
You are an 11-year-old boy controlling essentially what is an antivirus program, and you fight all these different terrorist groups and everything. And at every point in the fucking game, I'm just sitting here watching this grown-ass adult stare this 11-year-old in the face. And I'm like, just snap his neck. Throw him. Punch him. Kick him in the dick. I've literally seen this kid get assaulted twice.
Yeet that
not
man
even terrorists.
across.
He was mugged in the streets. What bullshit is this?
Yeah.
Ah! Anyway. That's just something that bugs me about, like, villains and, like, shonen, is that, like, they don't take the kill. Because if they killed the character, we wouldn't have a plot.
Very true.
But, next question. Is there a voice you haven't gotten to do but want to? Ooh.
A voice that I've wanted to do but never got to. I guess being a main character with a deep voice. Even though I know it won't fit the character, I'm still glad I'm able to do the MC in an anime or something. But I know like I don't have the proper pitch for it. I still want to voice in like in an animated show, a mini series, a freaking comic dub series, anything. I'm like, honestly, just like being able to just, I keep going on fucking tangents right now. But honestly, yeah, I just want to do a main character voice or a villain role.
I really would love a villain role in any type of anime and or cartoon or anything. Shit. What about you, man?
For me, it's really dumb and it's really small. A lot of people be like, "Wait, what? You want to do that?" I love strategy games, and I love hearing like tank crews and like vehicle units when they like you select them. For like Dawn of War and like other strategy games,
Oh yeah.
it's like tank
Yes.
like Lehman Russ reporting for duty, or
Like
Predator tank deployed, all that kind of stuff.
yeah, I can see it. I can see you doing that, my guy. Fucking go for it.
I it's tiny stuff that I also want to do. It's very tiny stuff. And a lot of people are
Yeah.
like what? Oh, like making noises for different creatures or like
Oh hell yeah.
death screams or whatever. I would love to do those kinds of things. They're
You
very
are speaking in my nerd heart, my guy, and I love every minute of this.
I
My God, dude, you are amazing. I love you.
it's ah
It comes with the job.
it does. Voice a bad guy who's declaring war on the heroes. Ooh.
Oh fuck. Wait. Is this a question or is this a?
I think this is a request. Oh yeah, it's redeem a line. So I have a thing on my Twitch chat where like you get
Uh-huh.
points over time and you can spend those points on different things. Shadow here has spent a thing where he just wants you to declare war on heroes.
Ah, okay. Let me let me get that in. All right. So, looks like they finally made their first move. This is going to be fun. Now it's time. Time for what, sir? It's time to deploy war onto the freaking heroes. This is the last time I stand in the way of my conquest for world domination. Now, go.
What are we gonna do tonight, Brain?
Same thing we do it. Exactly, you knew where I was going with it. Yes!
I was like, I don't want to interrupt, but I really want to fucking say it.
Gee, Brian, what are we going to do tonight?
The
Like, but
same
wait.
thing we do every night, Pinky. Trying to take over the world.
Wait, the crazy thing is, I was actually thinking about like, gee, Martin, what are we gonna do tonight? The same thing we do every night, stupid.
Trying to take over the world.
Exactly.
Like, Nostalgia Critic is bad now, and that makes me sad.
Aw, yeah. His old material was the best. Wait a minute, you're a channel awesome, my dude.
I used to be, and then everything happened.
Oh,
I still watch like Linkara and Bennett the Sage because like they actually have takes and interests that I like.
I watch his old stuff from time to time, but his new stuff, I was like, it's okay, but it's just like he's gotten too. I hate to say, he's gotten too mainstream.
Yeah, a little bit.
It kills me. I'm like, yo, all the fame has gone to your head, my guy. You're not even in North L.A.
Boss doesn't like Nostalgia Critic. Guys, there's a whole list why I don't like Doug Walker, and it's mostly because he's an idiot. Like
I watched the document series on exposing him, and oh my god, that has more to offer than anything.
Yeah, it's to understand him is that he's
a madman.
not that intelligent. And a lot of his criticisms, when you really do break it down, is that it's not funny to him. It's not good to him. It's not.
Yeah.
And that's something you got to address. Is that like it's not good to him, but as well as that he doesn't understand some things that are really actually explained in the films that he watches.
Yeah.
And he's critiqued actual good films and called them bad. Which makes no fucking sense. Because he says, oh, they didn't explain this. When the scene he just watched just fucking explained it.
Oh, you're really taking this to heart, man.
I'm sorry,
it's okay. No, dude.
Bad actors and hypocrisy really get me.
Yes. Bad actors, you say?
Most embarrassing voice acting time of your life. Oh, fuck.
Boy. Oh my God. I never thought anybody would ask me this question, but this time has come. Mother of God, that question has come to haunt me again. But worst voice acting experience ever. Whew, where do I start? The worst voice acting experience is when I got the offer to. Okay, forgive me for saying this, but I'm going to fucking say it. I got an opportunity to work as a phone sex operator, but I had to role play as a dumb priest. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It was. There were certain lines I apparently were not meeting to their standards, quote unquote. Even though I had the voice, I had the lines down perfectly, read them 100% accurate in different takes the person wanted, 5 different ways, 5 different times at 5 different speeds at 5 different freaking angles of my microphone, which made no damn sense. And the moment that I got the perfect take, I'm sorry, she said that I'm sorry, but we're not gonna go with you now. I'm like, this took 3 hours. I'm like, yo, that's 3 hours of my life I'm never getting back, son. I'm like, yo, I was like, yep, called the goons. We're gonna stretch them wide. I was like, yo, you motherfuckers took me on for a ride and then just like left me a shaking mess.
So, mine is back in my acting classes for college.
Oh fuck. Yep.
So my teacher, he's actually a pretty cool dude.
Okay.
He wanted us to write scripts, and that way, not only was it a way for us to test our voices and everything, but it was a way for us to be creative and actually also teach us, hey, this is the creative process. This is how directors do things, and you need to also be able to direct the actors.
Yeah.
I.e., he was sort of preparing us for both roles, like be the actor and be the director. Which is a really good thing, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
One of my fellow students, made a script that was like reading a fucking novella. When you write a script, there is very clear lines of what is happening, what is going on, who is talking, what that character is doing while they're talking, how they should be doing things, how they should be saying things, all that kind of stuff. So, like, as an example, if you have an action scene, your characters will be like, you'll have to exasperate your breath. You have to start breathing a little bit more, like
sounding exhausted. Yes.
Yeah, sounding exhausted and such. You have to add that to your performance. This was like reading a chapter out of a very bad romance novel, and
oh god,
I could not make heads or tails about who was speaking.
Oh, it was one of those type.
I just was lost.
I will be too.
The worst part was, I was the guy that, like, the girl was cheating on in that story. So, like, I had a healthy amount of lines, but I got lost constantly. And they're like, William, it's your turn, buddy. And I'm like,
Jesus.
Where do I start? Where does it end?
Where does it even begin?
Who spaces things like this? Who uses serif? Who uses this fucking font?
How bad was it?
How bad was it? What's
good one?
It's like a really bad font. It's like that really fancy font that, like, you can't tell the difference between fucking F and, like, a really weird L.
Oh no. One of those.
And I'm like, no. Why would you write it like this? I would have preferred Comic fucking Sans. It was so bad. A script I can't read, I consider bad. I also got in shit for criticizing her on that one. which was weird.
I-
Question for Nino and me. Okay, have you ever hammed up a line because you love the role?
Oh. Where do I even start? Yes. I,
One moment, he's just gotta do a thing.
I'm sorry, my dog is snarling. I don't know why she was snarling. Yeah, she was. I don't know. She was doing something weird. But the question was, have I ever like hammed up a role that I was assigned?
A role because you love it.
The role because I love it.
Yeah, you hammed up the role because you love it.
Oh, yes, actually, I hammed up a role of. Honestly, this was very fun. Being a dickhead. like just like being able to be a like straight dickhead to somebody sitting at the door. I was a bouncer for the Old Acquaintance series, and I'm still being a character of this miniseries now. Being able to be like, sorry, I don't see your name on this list. And one of the lines was, "Do you really?" Wow, shoot, fuck. One of the lines was like, "Do you really take me for some type of fool? I've been running this business for 500 millennia, especially for dirt shit like you." But the best part was, my boss, he doubled the vocals and made it sound more demonic with my deeper tone of voice. So it honestly it shook the speakers in my car when I was listening back to it. I was just like, oh my god. I was like, oh god, yes, daddy. I was like, oh, who is this sexy deviant on the microphone? Oh, it's
So,
honestly that, yeah. So I'm sorry, it was just like the greatest moment of my life. But go ahead.
so I did a series on TikTok called "No One Will Ever Believe You,"
Oh
and
my.
basically it's a 40K skit where like this poor regular ass human is
Mhm.
subjected to the most stupidest shit from demonic super soldiers who are just continually fucking with him.
Oh god.
And I think my favorite was what was it? Ah, yes, the Emperor's Children EPA meeting or whatever. Oh,
Oh
Emperor's
god.
Children Anonymous. There we go. In the lore for 40K, there is a group called the Emperor's Children. I think you'd actually really like them. They were when they were formed, they were like the exemplars of honor and purification and perfection.
Oh shit.
But their backstory is that they fall so fucking hard
Oh god.
because like they start it's not perfect enough. It's not close enough. That kind of thing. Like they start obsessing over perfection and pleasure to the point of like hedonistic intent.
Yeah.
Like they started like actually fucking with their own bodies to like get like the perfect screech kind of a thing.
Oh god.
One of their apex like one of their unique infantry units in both the game and the lore is a unit called the Noise Marine. They literally weaponize sound.
Damn.
And they're just there's a really good point in one of the books where like this straight and narrow legion is working with them as they're like close to like the end of like their villain arc where like they're just gonna go full blown villain. And they're thinking like, oh, the peacocks are gonna show up. They're gonna come up like their fancy purple armor, their gold trim, standing above us, kind of a thing. And then one of the officers points to his leader, sir, what's that in the fucking distance? I think it's a parade of fucking insane people. What? it's an entire it's like a drag show mixed with like a rock concert mixed with like a pride parade, like everything. It's so
Oh
all
God.
over the place. And the leader of these guys, his name is Fulgrim. He is in full drag, in a robe, sitting on a throne, being carried by BDSM people who are getting whipped, and it's just Perturabo, my brother, wearing a thong. And his brother and his legion, who had just took over this planet, are standing there like,
What the
what
fuck?
the fuck?
Oh my God.
So
Retreat?
I hammed up the role in this is that like no one's ever gonna believe this guardsman that there are Emperor's children that do have like their own version of an Alcoholic Anonymous meeting,
Oh my God.
and it's just like, come on, it'll be great. You can come in, we can talk, you can start healing with us. No one's ever gonna fucking believe me on this, are they? Probably not.
Yo, 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 after the stream is over, I want you to send me the link to that so I could just duet that shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I
Oh my!
watching?
If we can do the Fulgrim Perturabo conversation, where like
Yes.
Fulgrim's like, Perturabo's like, yeah, you wanted to team up for a mission or something, so let's get to the briefing. No, no, I can't do the briefing like this. Not in a desert like this, Perturabo. We need a grand cathedral, so I can tell this story.
Oh God,
You
here
want
we
me to
go.
build a fucking theater for you? Yes, I can get it done within the hour.
See, to quote what you sent me yesterday, I was something beyond furious.
Okay. Shadow is asking, is there a line from an abridged series that you both love?
Team 4-star Helsing abridged, man.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
What's your favorite line? Because I do have my own.
Oh, you dirty bitch! Work the shaft.
Oh my god, that thing.
Yes.
Ah, yes, Luke Valentine and Alucard. That is a good scene.
Mm-hmm. That scene will forever go down in infamy. It's amazing.
My favorite scene is from Red vs. Blue, season 11, I think, where they stop at a gas station or whatever, and Washington walks up to the red team, and he just goes, I'm just really proud and happy about like how far you guys have come. Why are you okay? What do you mean? You're acting really weird. I just need to find the actual script. Hold on. Washington talking to the Reds. Where is it? Fuck. Washington thinks the Reds are gonna die. Oh my god, where is it?
Honestly, I need to watch Red vs. Blue. I only saw like 8 episodes, but that was back in like high school. Jesus Christ.
No, it would be season 12. My bad.
Jesus Christ.
It is a good show. It is a very good show.
Send me the link so I can watch it on my way to work.
Wait, is it 13? What the fuck? Oh my god, I am not okay if I fucked up this badly.
Oh God, wait. How many seasons are there in like directly speaking?
I think there is 16, I think, or 15.
Wow, man, you're really opening me up right now. Pissing me with knowledge.
I'm just trying to find the transcript for it so I can just read this out because it is fucking funny.
I bet.
Where night is my glory?
It sounds amazing. Dude, I am glad I met you, my guy, because this is amazing. This is so great. This is grandiose.
One moment, chat. I am looking for it.
So anyway, guys, while he's looking for the episode, you guys can talk with me for a bit. I hope I'm not being too intimidating to you guys. You know, given that I have a, what someone said, a corpse husband voice, I can't do his voice unless my voice is very guttural. And if I have, like, some rum. But then I turn into British Nino. And that is something you do not want to come across. Here, I have a dumpy. I legit said that one night, but go ahead. Okay.
I found it. Okay.
Great, because I was about to go off on a tangent when I was drunk, so we're not going to go off that.
Okay, so Washington. You know, I think it's really admirable that you all chose to stay and fight for the people, of course. Thanks, Wash. When I first met you all, I honestly never thought you'd amount to anything, but you've really proven me wrong. Cool. Thanks, dude. Sure, you may not be the most conventional group of soldiers, but no matter the challenge, you always manage to find a way to come out on top, and that's something really special. What's going on with you? Me? Nothing? No, you're acting really weird. I just want you all to know how much I appreciate you. There's an awkward pause. That's it! You think we're gonna fucking die! No, I don't! Oh, no, you do! You definitely do! You're getting all sentimental and shit! No, guys, come on! You'll be fine! I've got total faith in you! You're some of the best soldiers I ever knew! What the fuck is that past tense bullshit?! Look, I just want you to know I'm proud of you. I'm sure if you stick together, you'll be okay. What unit are you in? Volunteer for the front lines! Oh, you what? Sarge?! Well, look on the bright side. There's another awkward pause. You know, if you say that, you're supposed to follow it up with the bright side. I know.
Yo!
It is
yo!
It is the funniest fucking dialogue I've ever seen. Oh.
Hey, yo!
And it's between, like, the actual competent agent and the most incompetent redneck, computer nerd and lazy bastard you'll ever see.
I love it. Yo, I need to watch this series. That would join you on the madness.
If I had to suggest, watch up until season 14. Do not go past season 14.
Okay.
15 and 16 just go off the fucking deep end.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Shadow says, my fave is from Helsing when Alucard returns on the boat, and the open level 0 while ready to die and party plays.
Oh, God. Just like, well. I leave for a day yet. The Catholics are crusading, while the Nazis are invading. I just said, it's been only 2 days, but it feels like years. And you... how, I want to say Logan? And this was his name. Oh, better watch out for...
Listen, my favorite thing will always be the congregation of all those crazy Catholics.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the Spanish Inquisition. I did not expect you.
No one ever
does. Hey, we're the Salvation Army.
Well, Sherry, I bring the Salvation to the Salvation Army. Fuck, bro, let's kill us some gays. Nazis. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm like, yes. Now, I gotta say, I'm a bit uncomfortable killing Nazis. Some of my best friends are neo-Nazis. Well, then again, these one of those classic type Nazis. And you are Judge Ford from the South Carolina Confederate of the
Baptist Confederation.
Thanks, good old boys from the Knights of the Hanging Noose. Oh, wow, thanks. Okay, thank you for swinging by. Oh, God.
I noticed that there's a severe lack of crosses. Hey, Jeb, how many crosses we got in that there truck? About a few.
And after we're done purging this world of these heathens and demons, we will round up all those dirty... Okay, you need to chill.
Listen, my favorite line from that entire show is like when the Catholics actually do come and the British people are like, oh, thank God it's the Catholic Church to save you from yourselves! Oh God, no. It's the Catholic Church.
I was like, yes. Ah.
Oh my god. It is so fucked up what they did with that series.
I mean, I love what they did to it, though. They actually took it from being dark and oppressive, and they made it funny.
They did, but they still kept up the really fucked up atmosphere. It's
You know
so
what?
good.
You know what? No one's gonna say it. I fucking will. I wish Alucard was here. Yeah. Really, Jeffy? Yes, really? Because when he was around, shit wasn't so scary. If anything, it was fucking hilarious. But ever since he left, everything's been so goddamn serious. Like there's something missing. Hey, we're doing all right for on our own. It's our time to shine, you know, dude. Let's fake it. Let's face it. We fucking suck and nobody likes us. Sure. Okay. How about we get some knee pads, a stiff drink, and gobble his cock? You want to sit back and whimper like the little preschool bitch you are? Go ahead. But Alucard is not here. He is on a fucking boat, and there's not a goddamn thing we can do about it. So do some fucking soul searching, or look at the center remains of your testicles, and hope, like always, that the girl comes first before that barricade gives way, and you're made into the words of whiniest Lunstable. Oh, yeah, sure, the release girl. What the medical work will fucking say?
Well, I guess human resources has been processed.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
There's two favorite things from that episode, and it's the Sonic the Hedgehog one and Tony. And the Sonic the Hedgehog one is like, so does anyone want to fucking explain what we just witnessed? I believe it is Sonic the Hedgehog from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. And why did it have a massive schlong?
The fan base is diverse.
You mean fucking weird?
It's a matter of perspective, really. I was like, no. I was like, yo, really? So, like, honestly, that opening scene was funny. Like, Pee-wee, what's your status? HR department. And your status? Have you ever been fisted up to the elbow before? Jeffy, I can use expertise.
Fuck you, man!
Read the room. And then he just said, so, I'm guessing you got yourself some shit. I just saw a man's face get eaten. One bite like the fucking asshole was a fucking Tootsie Pop, man. How many licks did it take? I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then like when he said he was an honor serving with you. What the fuck? What's that sheep? What's that sheep shit? You're not gonna tell me to fall back or fight through? I mean, can you? Of fucking course not. And what the fuck was I saying? It's a cliche, damn it. And a good goddamn one is that. I was like, oh my god. I was like, that scene alone had its own gem.
Oh, man. I just love the Tony scene because, like, it's just perfect. Hey, God, it's Tony. If any one of us is to make it out of here alive, can it be me? Hey, God, this is Charles, Tony's friend. Fuck Tony. I think I'm going to aim for Tony.
Yes! I was like, yes! Oh, wait. The one scene that really had me going was when Dracula introduced himself to Serentegra. And like, it is an honor, my master, Serentegra. But please, just call me Drac. I don't think I'm going to do that. As you wish. And then, as soon as Alexander, yes, I was like, oh my god! I was like, yes, this is gonna be good. And then he just says, Alucard is not here right now. You face Count Dracula of Wallachia. Call yourself whatever you want, you crazy vampire bastard. I'm here to cleanse the evil of your filth once and for all.
You do realize that Alucard is just Dracula. I know what it fucking means. Just bring him out.
Fine, if you insist. Hey there, Padre. How's little Timmy? You know what the secret is for getting cum stand of Baltimore robes? Holy water. Did you miss me? I was like, yes. I was like, oh my god, yes. This dude is making every joke I wanted to make ever since I had my friggin' Catholic roommate, but I couldn't do it because false pretenses.
I am. Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Team 4-Star is one of the best, like, when it comes to writing and just hitting things on the head as fast as possible. They know how to do a reference right, but at the same time, they don't rely on the references at all.
Yeah.
If you watch...
Oh, wait. Something witty entertainment.
Something Witty Entertainment. Is that the guy who did
Sort
SEO
of,
Abridged?
yeah, sort of online abridged. Yes,
Ah,
I did watch
yes.
it. Oh yeah, that was amazing. They got the voice actor who played Perfect Cell, and I was like, yes,
Yeah, they
yes.
got Takahata 101.
Hell yeah! I was like, yo, amazing, amazing.
But when you're 6 days deep and believe in the Moon Men,
Moment. I was he said, I did all this for Metacritic, like the company. You know, it's a tale as old as video games themselves. I was like, oh my god. I was like, yo, this explains everything. This should have been in the original series.
oh,
Like, and then he, and now that outburst, he said, "Come with some crap, come with some slack here." Like, forget mole people. I swore for one time I thought I saw the face of God until it was a night janitor. He was writing that compliment home for days. I was like, oh my god, yes. I was like, yes, amazing writing, dude. Honestly, we honestly, when the stream is over, we need to talk, bro. We need to talk more about working together, my guy. Because I want to fucking work with you, my guy.
Hold on. We do have a read a line here, but I'm just gonna paste it in here, and you're gonna like it. I know it.
Oh Lord, yes, send it to me.
Here.
Where is it?
It is in.
Oh, wait. Okay. Which mean, boss? Oh, which mean, boss? They took the. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically
no.
it's the Vegeta thing.
Oh god.
Basically,
Oh,
like
God.
you're Vegeta and then I'm Nappa.
Okay. Which means
They took the Dragon Balls. You screamed your mic cut out entirely. Ah! All right. We're just screaming and laughing now. I think this is a good place to stop the interview now.
Oh man.
Oh my god, this has been great.
Please tell me you recorded this. I want to watch this shit when I'm at.
It is gonna be on my YouTube channel. It always uploads like a day later. But
Okay.
holy shit. I thank you all so much for coming. You've all been a wonderful audience. Please, you can find the link to Nino's TikTok in my Discord server if you'll upload it. This Wednesday we will be interviewing another 40K cosplayer. We were supposed to interview her last week, but stuff came up. And from there, tomorrow we will be playing BioShock, but I'm going to add in some extra things for you lovelies, so that way you can actively fuck with me. Well, I'm
BioShock. Announcer plays BioShock Infinite. Dude, I want to narrate your titles, bro. I want to do that.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you again, Nino, for coming on. I'm very happy to have you in my server. Very happy to have you as a friend.
Dude, of course, man. Likewise, my guy.
Is there anything you want to say to the chat before we leave?
There's this one thing I say every time I end a video. I always say a voice is worth 1,000 words. Use it. So,
but
yeah.
Again, we will leave you all for the rest of the day. Please have a wonderful Sunday, and everyone, please